Welcome to Never a Dull Moment. I'm Greg, and today we're going to introduce to you Gunny Juice. Now, we've had a product sent to us that I'm super excited about. If you've gotten into knife sharpening as you advance, eventually you're going to get into stropping on leather or denim or kangaroo. And then eventually you'll learn about abrasives that you can apply to the different material that can help you with the polishing process, or it can even help you with sharpening. So we have a new product that's out by my friend Scott Gunn. He has sent us some samples. So Gunny Juice is made of diamonds. This has a concentration of diamond particles. And as you go out and you learn about the different companies that are out there, they're all gonna do a respectfully good job. And you know, there's a lot of name brands out there. I'm going to be doing a comparison video shortly, and I just want to talk about this one. Now, to be in full honesty, they were sent to me for free. I am an honest person, so I'm going to give you an honest review. I did not pay for these, nor am I being paid to say anything about them. And if you knew Scott, he would want to hear about his own product. So what we've got is we've got some tests so it can prove itself. We're going to be applying it to a Gunn kangaroo strop. I'm going to be putting links to all this in the description below, so everything I'm using is there. Gunn has their own website, gunnaindustries.com. Gunny Juice is sold on several websites. I'll have links in the description. Gunny Juice comes in 7 sizes. It comes in a 0.1 micron. We'll get into this in a minute, but 0.1 micron, 0.25, 0.5, a 1, a 3, a 6, and a 9. And those different micron sizes are what you would call grit, if you wanted to use the term grit. Where all the other manufacturers that make this type of a product, there's several components. One of the components is the amount of diamond, which Scott went ahead and took the opportunity to double the amount. So you have 200 carats of diamond per liter, which is double the industry standard. I've gone online to research other people. Not everyone is telling you that the ratio, but the industry standard is 100 carats per liter. So we have 200 carats per liter. And you might be asking, what is that going to do for you exactly? I do want to show you guys. It does come in several sizes. This is the smallest of the 3. The prices range from $20 to $47. And again, I'll have links. This is a airtight bottle that's actually a vacuum. So the diamonds themselves don't settle to the bottom. Everything keeps kind of getting pushed up. I feel like I'm getting ahead of myself. So some things to talk about. One, we have an emulsion. Now, emulsion would suggest that there's oil involved, because when you think about, say, even a salad dressing, oil and water shaken make something that emulsifies. The diamond is suspended inside of that. The trick there is you want the diamonds, when they're administered to the material, to spread evenly. You don't want everything at the bottom of the container where you spread a whole lot of emulsion and not a lot of diamond. Because of the type of emulsion, Scott went ahead and did something a little different and deionized the diamonds. Now, in doing that, you created the opportunity for them to, you know about particles attracting and pushing against. Well, these particles can get close together, but they'll never clump. They'll never pile up on each other. And one of the main reasons that you want to know that is when we go to apply this in just a second, we want to know that it's spread evenly. And we don't want so much of a diamond to build up on itself that it ends up making one big diamond, which is going to cut deep into our knife and create scratches. When you start getting into polishing, reflecting light, smoothing the edges, you'll know that at 3 micron and below, the human eye cannot detect the scratch. And so if you're spending the time sharpening your knife and you like a toothy edge, it's made for cutting certain material, then that's great. If you're looking for something that's going to have a finer edge, whether you're looking for a polish or you're looking for a smoother edge, depending on what you're cutting, then you might want to use an abrasive just to speed up the process. You'll notice that with all the abrasives, whether you're using a diamond spray, which is going to be diamond suspended in water, whether you're doing an emulsion, which is going to have that oil in there, one, you want it to dry. You don't want to wait all day. When I do some comparisons, I'll show you one that actually literally takes a day to dry. You want it to spread evenly. You want there to be a good ratio. And with this being double the amount of diamonds, you're going to be able to really sharpen aggressively. Now, all of them will sharpen and polish. And so depending on how long you have and how long you want to spend, you can get it done with all of them. But at double the ratio, taking the moment to deionize the diamonds, taking a moment to check on the pH of the emulsion to make sure it does not coagulate, causing one big diamond. It's going to be fun to put this on. Now, the test that I have today, this is a human moment, guys. You know, I don't do a lot of post-edit. I like to just be natural. So if I make mistakes, I'm sorry, I'm human. Today, what we're going to do is we're going to use the 0.5 micron. Now, like I said, I have choices, the 1 micron, the 0.25 micron. He even makes a 0.1, and then he goes up. We are going to use the 0.5 micron. You can see I have a whole lot of material over here for knife sharpening. And we're going to apply it the way Scott recommends. So I have not opened these yet. I'm literally discovering it with you. He recommends using a brush. Not all of us have that. You can use your finger. We don't want to lose a lot of this on our finger. We want to get the diamond spread out. So obviously, this has been sitting for a while. I haven't done anything. I don't know if it'll shake up. We'll definitely give it 100% of a try. So the test today is I have a brand new out of the box. And if you haven't seen it, the unboxing was posted with this video tonight. This is a brand new Moritaka. This is a 250 millimeter AS Giotto. It is out of the box. I'm going to do a best score for you. I did a best score on the unboxing. During that video, I cut, I think, an onion. I cut a little bit of food. So it's pretty sharp. The best score was not crazy impressive. It was around 200. So what we want to do is we want to show you and learn ourselves. If we put diamond emulsion on a strop and just do stropping, what can we get? So let's go ahead and apply this. So I don't know how much to put, so I'm going to start with this. That was 4 circles. I don't know if I shook it up enough. And again, I'm applying this to kangaroo. Okay, so I need it a little bit upright. It seems to do better in this position. You can tell it's going to come and it's going to like squirt all over me. Okay. And I'm going to tell you what, this dries really fast. I mean, I told you I've got another company I'm going to be showing you guys that it literally takes like a day to dry. Wow. Okay, so I want to make sure that I've got it on. I'm going to be using this strop for a long time. And I'm an edge-to-edge person. They call me OCD. Now, guys, you can be putting this on Jinda nano cloth. Jinda makes their own emulsion and water sprays. Obviously, and when Jinda makes a product, Like if you're buying like the 0.5 micron nano cloth, you would want to use their 0.5 micron. You don't have to, but it's made to be used that way. So we went ahead and stayed neutral today, and we're using their kangaroo. So guys, I mean, that is drying, I mean, incredibly fast. I'm not used to that. So while that's drying, let's go ahead and let's get a, I got some diamonds on me, I'm worth more. Let's go ahead and get a new best score. Okay, so we're back through the magic of video. I was able to clean off the counter and get rid of the cutting board. And so let's quickly take a test and see how sharp the knife is currently. So obviously it had gotten dull. I said last week, you know, I did an unboxing. It was over 200. I then cut up some food. So we are going to dramatically improve on that score. So I think you guys can see the score in this shot. So I'm going to put the knife on this strop. Now this strop is Kangaroo. It is by Gent Industries. We talked about that earlier. It has been loaded and completely dried with the 0.5 micron. So if you don't know stropping technique, you'll learn a little something, but this is not that video to like teach the technique. This is a very large knife on this strop, so we are moving forward at the same angle that the knife was sharpened. Now, obviously, just by cutting some food last week, you know, you take a very fine edge and you make it, you know, rolled over a little bit, even if it's just from hitting the cutting board. So this will realign the edge. Now, we did not sharpen this knife, so there is no burr to remove. We're not using the strop for burr removal right now. We're simply trying to polish the edge of the knife. Now, if you guys are not familiar with the best machine that we have here, it is a tool. It is not the standard. When you put pressure on it, it is pushing down against the monofilament. The monofilament is a certain size from the company. As you press down, the number goes up. If the number goes high, the knife is duller. And so if your knife is sharp, it will sever the line before the number gets too high. 300 would be a box utility razor. 200 is out of the box sharpness for most gourmet knives. We had about a 200 on the unboxing, which was the video I put out earlier tonight. If not, I'll put a link in the description above. So with just some passes, getting this rolled edge aligned properly, and you can tell that that stuff really dried nice. You can tell that the Kangaroo strop is amazing. I'm super excited about this product. What a combo. But if you only have a leather belt, or if you have some leather that you've made one out of, if you don't know how to make a strop, I've got a video for that as well. But if you've purchased something and you want to speed up your processing time, just apply this Gunny Juice. Again, super happy to have it in my arsenal. Okay, you can already see that the edge of the knife got ridiculously polished. All right, so we need to clean that. We don't want anything on the edge. Make sure you don't cut yourself. Okay, so we need to replace this really quick. And so we did not sharpen. All we did was strop. This is something you can do once a week to bring your knives back to life. So let's see what we've got going. All right, guys, here we go. So obviously we dropped 100 points. That's amazing. 169 is respectable for any knife. That was without sharpening of any kind. I am looking forward to sharpening this knife in the future. Definitely, it's a knife that I think has amazing potential. 169 should make anybody happy. Super excited. So if you want to get into the Gunny Juice, I'm going to have 2 websites listed in the description. The Agenda Industries products, I'll have links on there as well. Everything here is available. I appreciate you taking the time to check this out. I hope you learned something. I hope you're excited about these products. And we appreciate you finding our channel. We're always wishing you never a dull moment. God bless.